Okay, so happy to be out here in the woods again. I was having a really long week and thought about it yesterday. It was only Wednesday, so very grateful to have today off and was very much looking forward to getting out into the woods and spending some time playing with gear, just doing a little bit of hiking around and be outside for a while. Ended up being a really nice day. It's been raining and snowing like crazy for the last couple of weeks, so everyth's kind of melted off and thawed out a little bit, and it's awesome to be out here. So this morning started out normal morning, getting my stuff together to go out and do a little hiking, do a little playing around with some gear in the woods, and I get a notification on my phone that Chad Poindexter from Sticks Blog posts a video. So I don't know if you follow him, but he is the root of a lot of gear choices that I've made, and just over the years, probably 8 years, 7, 8 years, I've watched his blog, his videos, read his blog, and really just gotten great ideas. I've always enjoyed watching the content that he puts out, so I was very excited that after his hiatus, his break that he took from YouTube, he posted a video. So check that out, and was just super happy to see that. If you haven't seen it, if you don't know who he is, check him out. I'll put a link in the description box below to his channel. And I'm checking this thing out, I'm watching the video, and the doorbell rings. I wasn't expecting anything, especially not that early in the morning, and it was a mail. So got something cool in the mail, and I'll share that with you here in just a minute. Actually, I got two things. One I'll share with you now, and one I'll share with you in another video. But I figured, because Chad posted a video, and I've done a lot of things, made a lot of gear choices because of some of the things that I've seen him do, I would bring out a cook kit that I made a very, very long time ago. And I made this based kind of close, but a little different to a cook kit that he made a number of years ago. So I figured I'd bring it out, give it a run, and make a little coffee out here. So I'm gonna get that set up, and I'll tell you about it and make a little coffee. I'm also, I can't remember if he used Nescafe 3-in-1 or the G7 3-in-1, but I'm not a creamer and sugar kind of guy. I'm just black coffee. So I did have some of these, and I figured that I might as well grab them and have one today, just to kind of commemorate Stick making a video and posting on YouTube again. So let me get this set up, and I'll be right back. All right, so a number of years ago, I found out about the Heine pot, and just kind of going off of one of the cook kits that he made, Stick, I made myself a Cuban stuff sack here, and I have a Esbit Heine pot set up here. So this is what I'm going to be using today to make some coffee. So let me get all these things out. And his cook kit was set up just a little bit different than mine. One of the things that I like to add in all of my Esbit cook kits is just a small bottle of Dr. Bronner's. One of the hacks I figured out a long time ago is that if you just put a drop or two on the bottom and kind of just wipe it on with your finger there, that all the soot and everything that the Esbit or solid fuel tabs leaves on the bottom or produces on the bottom will wipe right off when you're done. So that's one of the things that I kind of changed a little bit from his setup. But I also use this little kind of homemade titanium, I want to say somebody made them at one point, called them a graham cracker maybe. I can't remember, but I had some titanium windscreen material, and I just kind of cut it, folded it up to the size of a 14 gram Esbit cube, and that's what I use for my stove. I have a little ground heat shield there, and then aluminum windscreen, and I carry a little sleeve that I roll my windscreen up and keep in, and then I carry a little piece of Tyvek that I put my pot stand in, and a little towel. Oh, and then of course a small baggie for the stove itself, because that don't worry about getting the residue off of. So definitely not trying to boil the ocean today, so I'm going to just use a half of a Esbit cube here, and right. Get that going and warm up some water. All right, so that's all set. Let me get to the mail that I got today. I'll be right back. So, as I said, I wasn't expecting mail today, so I do not know what's in this. It is from HikerTrash. So I'm pretty excited to open this up and see what we've got inside. New HikerTrash hat. All right, that's pretty cool. So it's trucker style hat. Very cool. And looks like an envelope. Let's see. Oh, and there is a ton of stickers in it. All right, so got the large HikerTrash stickers in white and black, and then my wife might like that. There you go, Badass Chicks Hike. And then I've got some larger, maybe like 6-inch wedge stickers with the mountains in the back. Bend, Oregon. That's awesome. WeAreHikerTrash.com. It's pretty neat. And then it looks like these are actually temporary tattoos. So that is that's very cool. And there is a ton of these things, probably a dozen. So that is awesome. Thank you to HikerTrash. I certainly appreciate that, and put it to good use. All right, got the coffee all warmed up here, and pour in some G7. We're ready to go.